Hello YouTube friends! I'm here in my studio, and if you've been watching my videos, you know that my Salamander Toothless has kind of gone missing. He hasn't been seen in his bioactive enclosure, my first one ever made, since I put him in it about a month ago, a little bit less. So today in this video, we're going to take everything out of the cage, out of the vivarium, and see if we can find him in there. I'm assuming he's in there somewhere. He's got some tunnels and things, so I'm wondering just where he's been hiding out. So let's go see if we can find him. Alright, let's see where he's been hiding. Start by removing the water dish. It's not under there. I don't know if you can see it on the video, but there's some tunnels right there and right there. Definitely salamander sized, not isopod sized. I guess I'll just start by taking some branches out. Love this with the lichen moss on it. Lichen moss. That's probably not scientific. Old man's beard. This stick is stuck in there nicely. All the plants seem to be thriving pretty well, all except this patch of moss right here. Nice birch stick. Birch bark from paper birch. More birch bark. I hope I don't have to take everything out of here. And he's, of course, not under his hide. I'm not going to move the stones or the plants yet. I'm just going to start removing some of this moss. Lots of springtails. I haven't seen an isopod in quite a while. Let's take this. This is foxfire. This is a fungus that grows in birch wood and turns it green, and it actually glows sometimes in the right conditions. Neat stuff. It turns into the honey mushroom. Shake some of those springtails off. No luck yet. I guess the rocks are gonna have to come out. Of course, I did not find these locally. Everything else came from the local forest, but alright, now I guess it's time to dig through the substrate. See what we can find. So many springtails. I'm trying to go gently just in case I run into him. I don't want to hurt him. Sorry, tree. I have to uproot you again. this little baby balsam. This one too. Soak their roots. And a little baby spruce too. I'm digging all the way down to my substrate barrier. I'm really hoping he didn't get down underneath there. I will look if I have to. It's a big tunnel. Toothless, where are you? There he is! Hey! Look at you, buddy! Found him! Look at this dirty little guy! Why have you been hiding? Oh goodness, okay. Look at that! Hiding down under the dirt, being a mole salamander. Well, he looks healthy. I think he's certainly been eating well. Now the question is, what do I do? Do I put things back together the way they were? Do I put him in a smaller enclosure and keep an eye on him? I don't know. I'll have to figure that out. But I am really glad he is okay. Little goofball, let's get you cleaned up. Give him a little bath in his water bowl. Much better. I'm so glad I found you, little guy. He looks great. I'm so happy I found him! I mean, I knew he was in there, but I'm glad that he is safe and he is healthy and he is good to go back in his enclosure, which I did rebuild. I'll show you. Arrange things a little bit. And I just decided I'm gonna put him back in here for now, and maybe later I'll make him a little smaller enclosure with not quite as much stuff in it so I can find him a little easier. But for now, since he's doing alright in there, and he really wants to go back in, I'm going to put him back and put him back in his place in our storage room. And that's the coolest room in the house, so that's better for him. He likes it cooler. And I'm going to move it a little bit so it's out of the light a little bit more. Not so much that the plants will die, but so he's out of direct light, especially at night, because there's a big light on that's on all night long in our parking lot, so that might be preventing him from coming back. And his little paw is like just clinging onto my finger there. But yeah, having that light out of the way, I've been kind of putting a towel over the front of his enclosure at night to prevent the light from getting in, but I think just moving him out of the way is going to be easier, so I'm going to move some things. But otherwise, he's doing pretty well. A little turd hiding from me. So if I can find him tomorrow night, I'm going to try to feed him a little piece of worm because I only found one isopod in the entire tank, so I need to put a few more of those in too, so he's got something to scavenge for. But I'm sure he's been enjoying hunting for them. So anyway, Toothless is going back in. The little cutie. What a good little salamander. It's nice and wet in here. I'm going to put him right down here so he goes into his hide. There he goes. Bye, Toothless. I hope I see you again soon. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this, please like and subscribe. I've got lots more to come. Bye! So it's the next day, and I just checked on Toothless, and he is nowhere to be seen, of course. So it looks like he is tunneled again and has buried himself in his substrate after I redid his enclosure. So at this point, I think I'm just going to let him be for now, and I'll put some more isopods in there, and so he's got something to hunt and eat. And I'll still keep an eye out and see if I catch him when he's out and about at night, if he does come out. And I'll just keep doing what I've been doing, but I think in the future I'm going to move him into a smaller enclosure, and maybe one that's not bioactive or just has some grass or something so it's not as deep so I can find him more easily. So that's my update for now. We'll see you again soon. Thanks for watching. Bye!